and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 3, 2, 1.
Bam!
Pow!
Happy Wednesday, everybody. Happy Wednesday.
Hey, you know something? We have up there about talking about the Andrew Cuomo and the two-tier justice system and what's going on with that. But we were just talking afterwards because I've been watching stuff going on with Claudia Tenney and Mario Frado, and I got to bring some stuff up because it's insane. And I want to bring a video up about something that happened and a couple things up before we start talking about.
Yes,
Cuomo.
you got to share stuff out first, right?
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
exactly.
get your stuff done there, and then we'll get on with this two-tier justice thing, or the Tenney thing, whichever you want to do first. I don't want to turn the whole show into a Mario Tenney thing, though, because I'd really love to have them on here, both of them at the same time, and do a debate. But I don't think she would do something like that. I know Mario would; he would love to. But I don't think she would.
Nah. But I don't want to turn the whole thing into
Carpinelli. You got the old Carpinelli again. Yes, sir. 2026. Let's go.
Get in the comments. Okay, so I'm gonna do this screen share here real quick.
Go ahead.
I had it on there. What the hell happened? Let's see.
We're trying to prove something here, folks, and as soon as you guys hear this, then we can tell you what we're trying to prove.
All right, here. This is on the Mario Frado for Congress. All right, page. And so I'm gonna let's listen to it. Then we'll talk about it afterwards.
Okay. Yeah.
Here we go.
What is this guy's name? I gotta know his name. What is this guy's name?
Yeah, his name is Dom Lucre. It's called The Truth Army. The only podcast on his website right now is My Opponent, this Frado character. And he's also involved with another guy who's a known anti-Semite named Nick Fuentes, a white supremacist, who's been involved in running his campaign.
Whoa. And, Nick Fuentes has endorsed your opponent?
He is running his campaign.
Holy mackerel, because he's a complete sleazeball. How do you like
absolutely.
that?
Along with, and yeah, there's a number of these people out there that have been.
I don't know them all, but I know who that guy is.
Yeah, he's a bad actor. He's anti-Semitic. He's white supremacist. He's really just not a credible character. My opponent said that he would never accept money from AIPAC. He would never accept money from Jewish organizations.
All right. Anyways, when he says when she says he won't take money from Jewish organizations, Mario Frado won't take money from any organizations.
Exactly.
He's
not
zeroing
just
in.
Jewish.
Just not Jewish. She's
right.
zeroing in on that. He all his money comes from grassroots people.
Right. Exactly. People like us.
Exactly. So it's so frustrating.
He doesn't take from big corporations and stuff. He just doesn't do that.
It's so frustrating because then now I want to share this screen real quick. Let's see. Oh, let's see if I can get this.
She's talking right out of a Democrat's playbook. Say the same thing over and over and over and over, and people will start believing it.
Yeah, hold on a second. Let me see if I can get this. Screen share and now this is like his response to it. Let's see if I can get to it here.
Oh, so he already seen that.
He saw it.
Okay.
He saw it, and he has a response to it.
Perfect. I can't wait to hear it.
I believe this is it here. I believe. Let's see. Yes. Here we go. All right. So this was his response to it right here, and I'll read it off if it's too small. But it says,
"Yeah, I can't see it."
Frado responds to unhinged Claudia Tenney's lies on Mark Levin's show. Geneva, New York. Last night, Claudia Tenney made multiple false and defamatory allegations against Mario Frado. Claudia alleged that Mario's campaign was run by Nick Fuentes and that he had appeared on Dom Lucre's show and that Mario was anti-Semitic and anti-Israel. She also claimed Mario was an anti-Semite and was silent following the October 7th attacks on Israel. This is what his response was, Mario's response. These are all lies, and it was irresponsible to air them as if they were true. I've never met or spoken to Nick Fuentes or Dom Lucre. I'm not even sure if I'm saying his name right. And neither have anything to do with my campaign. I support Israel and put out a press release condemning the October 7th attack immediately after it happened. These lies go beyond just the desperation. They're psychotic, and I demand the opportunity to go on the Mark Levin show and set the record straight. Now, I'll tell you what.
Go ahead.
I can almost guarantee that he came out right afterwards. 'Cause I'll tell you why. Because Claudia Tenney said that also came out and said that Mario said that Trump was unhinged. All right.
Mm-hmm.
He said that Mario said that Trump was unhinged, and Mario was actually the first to support Trump before Claudia Tenney did, because Claudia Tenney was actually endorsed by Nikki Haley. If people research this stuff, you'll find out.
Right.
So she was up in the air about where she was going with it.
Right.
But Trump, Frado came right off the bat and said he supports Trump for president 2024. So, people have to look this stuff up.
Here's the thing, Charles, is like Mario, when he was on our show, he didn't put Claudia down or anything like that. He gave specific facts and where to go look for these facts. And it's up to the people to do the research themselves, to go on that government website and see exactly what Mario was saying was true. We went on the website. We seen what he was saying was true. He has no reason to lie. Because if he lies about something like that, we can go on the website and see that he's lying, and bam, he's a liar. But he's not like that. He's not that type of a person. Obviously, I never thought Claudia was this type of a person either. And she's just doing low blows, saying he's hanging out. Claudia's been called white supremacist many a times throughout her campaigns. When I was following her around, she was called all them things too. So she's trying to belittle him and degrade him with zero facts whatsoever. And he is presenting all the facts that there is to present. You people just have to look it up. It's simple.
She actually she attacked his family during 2022. She attacked his whole family. She was like on the attack with him constantly. It was like, are you kidding me with this? She even mentioned that when Mario went to call her I forgot what's that word called when you lose a race. I forgot the name of it.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so he went, and she said that she was not going to. She said she was more or less, if you listen to the video, it's out there, that she was going to go after him this time. And she also mentions that he doesn't back the blue.
He backs the blue.
He backs the blue. We had him. I called him, and we did the thing in Brockport when that cop killer went there a couple years ago. Remember that? And we went right to Brockport and said we didn't want this guy because Brockport College wanted him to speak there. He was a cop killer, killed 2 cops back in the 70s from New York City.
I remember that. Yeah.
And Mario Frado was like, yes, I'm there. His whole campaign back in 2022 was backing the blue to support law enforcement.
Exactly. People can do some research and go see that because his poster's still up.
He's gone to back the blue events that we've had. Is like the guy is, so the whole thing with Claudia is insane, and it's got to be called out. Like you said,
it's got to be called out.
He just calls out her voting record, and
which she just voted for what, Charles?
Oh, you want to go there again?
Yeah, let's go there. Let's go there. Yeah, let's go there.
This was actually back in 2021.
Oh, okay.
This was back in 2021.
But still, it doesn't make a difference because obviously she hasn't changed.
It's right out. It really is right out of the
Democratic playbook.
Exactly.
It is.
Accuse the others of what you've done. Here we go. This was back in, I believe it was 2021, November 21st. This was a national review. 21 House Republicans waved the pink and blue flag. Rep. Deb Haaland holds a transgender pride flag beside Democratic colleagues on Capitol Hill in Washington, D.C., February 25th, 2021. There it is.
It's Claudia not up on the screen. I don't see it.
Hold on.
Nothing's on the screen.
Oh, there we go. I forgot to hit the.
There you go. All right.
Okay.
There it is, folks. There's proof.
I
When we
just
say
read it.
something on this show, you're going to get proof with it. It's not just hearsay. We do a little bit of research. Claudia Tenney, there she is.
Yep. So there, that's and another shocker. And I'm going to throw this out there. Another shocker is Elise Stefanik, who's also
I
one.
can't believe that that's too bad. And right
Anyhow,
there it is.
So we want to let people know. Listen, do your research. Find out what Mario Frato's all about because I've known him for I think almost 3 years now,
Mhm.
and he is so genuine. And he's the only reason why he's running it because of his family. He doesn't want to see his kids grow up in a country and a state like what's going on. And
Right.
he's
Right.
and she's even got like the F in the conservative review, like a 56%.
Really?
You can't, come on, people, look this stuff up. Seriously,
You gotta look it up. That's the thing. Didn't she just voted to give all these illegals money, didn't she?
Yeah, people
That
have to
was
look
in
this
there too.
I can go on Mario's Mario's page, and it'll show all the stuff that she's done.
Yeah.
And that's like I said, he doesn't attack her personally. He
No.
attacks what she voted for and what she supports.
Exactly. And that's what you're supposed to do when you're running against someone. You're not supposed to attack the person individually. You attack what they vote for, what they believe in, stuff like that. But you don't attack the person like she's doing now. It's kind of childish, I think.
Yeah. So, anyways, I had to put that out there because Mario really is a great guy, and
He is.
he is run. I got one more time here. Okay, one more time. This is what this guy's doing. All right. Let's see if I can find it here. This is what this guy's doing. He is like going crazy. He's out there constantly. I'm going to share the screen one more time.
I've seen a lot of his posts over the weekend. He's on the campaign trail, all right. He's everywhere.
Look at this. I mean, seriously. Let's see here. I'm going to add it. Look what this guy's doing. Let me see if I can blow it up a little bit. This is his schedule. This guy is going. Oh, I can't. It's not going to let me blow it up.
If you guys are on a cell phone, you can blow it up on your end just the way you would blow up a picture with your fingers. Just widen your fingers and it'll blow right up for you.
Look at this. Saturday, June 1st, June 2nd, June 3rd, June 4th, June 5th, June 6th, June 7th, June 8th. At two different areas in June 8th. Right? And the same thing on the 2nd. Two different locations.
Yep.
June 9th, June 10th, June 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th. I mean, he's all over the place.
Not only is he all over the place, you got to keep in mind he has a family, he has a job. I mean, I know firsthand what he's going through right now. It's a rough thing to do when you have a job and family and you're on the road like that, as much as you can be. See, with Claudia, she's already been in the limelight. She's already, people already know her. People just need to do a little bit of research on Mario, and I guarantee they're going to like him.
Once you meet him, once you meet him, you know he's genuine. He's not feeding you bull crap. He's genuine. And
absolutely.
It's really unbelievable that she takes the money from big pharma. She's taking the money, and he calls that out state too. He says, look, this is the money she's getting from freaking pharmaceutical companies and all this. Wow, that's all he does. He's just exposing her, and it's pissing her off. So she's like just trying to
make them look bad, and really, she's making herself look bad, really. By doing the things she's doing, because she has no evidence of anything. Like, she's saying he's got a white supremacist for a right-hand man, basically. Mario House said I've never even been on his show. You know what I mean? So it's a Democratic playbook. That's exactly what it is. I think she's topped the fence a little bit, and obviously she has. She wants illegals to have money, and she doesn't want illegals to be sent back over the border.
It's all out there. If people just research it,
it is all out there. It's all there. We're not making this up. You just got 15 minutes of research, and you'll find out a ton of Claudia Tenney. She tells you one thing, but she does another.
Yep. It gives you lip service.
Hoping you won't find out.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly. Yeah,
I know Mario will be out there 100% fighting for the American people. He is American
I know
first.
too. Yeah,
No doubt. No doubt.
absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's get off that subject. Hey, so I just wrote down a couple things. You have Cuomo blaming everyone for the whole senior home situation.
I
Did you
seen
hear about
some of
that?
that. I seen some of it on Facebook, but I didn't get into it. So you're gonna have to fill me in as well as everyone else, Charles.
He's actually blaming everyone, saying, "Oh, it was the
Everyone
CDC."
like who though?
Oh, Trump, part of Trump's
Oh well, of course he
plan.
was president when the thing came
Yeah,
out. So yeah.
it goes to Trump. It's a CDC. It's I think he might have thrown in the WHO, the World Health Organization.
Oh, it's
So there's
everybody but Cuomo that wanted to give everybody a Big Mac and fries for doing it. Yeah, that's great.
I thought that was the mayor from New York City that did that, but
Yeah. Oh, it was. Yeah, it was. I thought it was Cuomo until you just mentioned that, but it
I'm
was.
sure it was probably his idea. Anyways,
Sure it was. Yeah.
so anyways, now what's going to happen is that all falls into the two-tier justice system.
Mhm.
So where's that going to go? Where's that? I don't think it's going to go anywhere. I think he's going to get off, and now people are talking that he's going to run for mayor in New York City.
Really?
Yeah,
You heard that?
that he could possibly that they could be put in place because people that do wrong when they remove them, they just switch them around. They just put them all over the place. They just
Oh
make
yeah,
they just shuffle it up a little bit. Oh, okay, pick a
Yeah.
card. Okay, you're going to go here now. You're going to
yeah,
go there.
yeah. Oh, I'm sure he's in the back seat somewhere running something for this state. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, so he's probably not going to get in trouble for it because to me it's all a big show. It's all a big
Yeah.
show.
Yeah.
Hey, if
It's
he
all
does
surface.
great, but and just like Hunter Biden,
Yeah.
what's going to happen with him?
Nothing. He
Probably
might get
parole.
he might get an ankle monitor. I bet that's about it. But if
Maybe
it was you
parole.
or I, we'd be locked up and throwing away the key because we're not, we're not Sleepy Joe's son or anybody important. So they would just get rid of us.
And probably like parole, probably get parole or something like that.
He
or
might.
something.
He might. Yeah.
But
He might. I
Well,
don't think he's going to do
well,
any
6
time
months.
though.
maybe 6 months, probably.
You think he's going to do that much?
There's got to be. I don't think. Do you think they'll give him a month? I don't know. I think.
I don't know. What are the sentences? I think they were like 10 years each or something, right?
Yeah, but look at I don't know. To be honest with you, I don't know what's going to happen. But everybody knows there's a two-tier justice system,
Right.
So it's like everybody knows he's going to get off easier than what the normal average person would
Average person would. Right. So he might, tables are turning, people are waking up, and it could be a big surprise to all of us. He might get 3 or 4 years in prison and 5 years parole or something like that. I guess we don't know. We're just going to have to sit back and see.
Well, Biden, the so-called President Biden said that he's not going to pardon him, but so he always has that option. He always has that option to do that. Also, you know what I'm saying? Pardon his
He's
son.
not going to pardon him because Biden already knows he's not going to jail. So you can't pardon someone if they're not in jail, right?
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm sure they have some kind of plan. They probably got some.
They gotta have that. They gotta have. I mean, they can get away with literally murder and still walk the streets. It's amazing. It really is. It's amazing.
But yeah, the two-tier justice system is not made for us. It's made for them.
Yeah,
and that stuff's got to stop. And people have to research and look things up to understand what's going on. That we are just peasants, just like back in the Roman days. We are peasants. We're peasants. We're just here to make them money. That's all we're here for.
That's all we're good for, making them money.
We're just an asset to them.
Yeah.
Oh, we are.
Absolutely. You're 100% right, Charles. 100% right. I hope to see something happen with the Biden case, but just like his father, what happened to him with all the articles that he had, by his Corvette in the garage? Nothing happened to him.
No. Nothing.
No, nothing. I mean, maybe they gave him an extra ice cream cone or something for doing it. I mean, I don't know, but it's a crazy world. It really is. It really is. I mean, nothing's safe. Nobody's safe. Nothing's fair. Everything's upside down. I mean, it's crazy. It's really crazy.
like they like George Carlin. You're in the big club. We're not in the big club.
We're not in it. No,
We're not in it.
they won't
are.
let us in. Yeah, they won't let people like us in their club. That's for sure.
Unless
Hey,
you have to start out. You have to start out a liberal and really like push it out there.
yeah, all your life.
Then they might be able to have use for you somewhere.
Yeah,
Useless idiots for something.
somewhere. Yeah, exactly. Hey, what have you been hearing about all these Russian ships and stuff on the coast of Florida? I guess we sent our Navy out there today or last night at some point, and so we have Navy ships out there, and they have Russian ships and submarines out there by
Yeah,
Cuba.
I heard it. Yeah, by Cuba. Yeah, I heard about that. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. To be honest with you, I don't know. I have no idea. But if things are going to heat up this summer, though, like we were talking about,
Yeah,
things are going to get hot. Things are going to get hot.
I think so.
But we don't know the plan. We don't know what their intentions are. But
It's hard to tell really because everybody knows I'm on TikTok, and so I spend most of my time on TikTok now because you do get a lot more information than Facebook. And so I came across like 4 different creators today saying New York, New York, New York. There's fighter jets everywhere, upstate, downstate. I'm working right up by Fort Drum. Okay, not even 20 minutes away, 30 minutes away from Fort Drum. I heard 1 fighter jet all week long so far. And these people are saying, oh, they're all over New York State. That's what I'm saying. You got to really do some research. So I got on their post and says, no, I'm right here in Watertown or next to Watertown. I said, right next to Fort Drum. Said, there's been one. It was about 15 minutes ago, and that's the only one this week. And they were like, oh, we heard. See, they heard from somebody else. That's why you got to do your own research. You can't believe what anybody else. Don't even believe us. Do your own research.
like the killer spider that can fly.
Yeah, that's coming. Oh yeah.
If it comes, pretty soon, it's going to be this big. Right? Almost like I caught a fish. It's this big when it was really that big.
Depends how close you put it to the camera. See that? See that? What happens there?
Or if you put it up there, like next to a little army guy or something. Look what I caught.
Yeah, right. That's what people do, I think. And honestly,
a little Barbie Ken. Hey, look what I got.
Yeah. Anyone have any questions? No questions today? I can't see how many people.
I don't see nothing. I don't see no comments or nothing. But
really,
the only other thing that I know that I wanted to bring up real quick was the digital licensing. You heard about that?
No.
In New York.
No.
That Kathy Hochul is trying to push for digital licensing where you could just have it on your phone, your license on your phone.
What if you don't have a phone?
I guess it makes you get a phone through Google, which means they can look at see what you're doing, right?
They're going to have to give you a phone if you don't have one, I guess. I mean,
Google will be looking at your license and going, all right.
I mean, they gave all these illegals phones. They might as well give, citizens phones too.
Yeah, so that's just something I guess they're working on right now. The DMV, somebody, Cherie posted something earlier that the DMV in Henrietta, and I was there last week, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this has to do with Peter Vasquez. He's running for county clerk. Yeah, Monroe County clerk. And the thing is, in Henrietta, where we can go to DMV, we used to go in there, and there's this black security dude there. He was cool. We used to bust chops all the time. I've been in there several times. Mm-hmm. And you go, hey, because he was like a Giants fan, and I was a Bills fan, and I walked in with my Bills shirt. But anyways, we would bust chops. And you'd walk in there, the security guy was right there at the door, and you walk in and go, hey, what are you here for? You go, oh, I'm going to register a vehicle. And he goes, all right. He'd hand you sheets and hand them to you. And then you'd go and you'd walk over, you punch in a few things, give you a ticket, say, here you go, there's your ticket. Okay.
Yeah.
I went in there last week because I had to re-register my daughter's car, which is in my name. Went in there, there was like 100 people in there. There's 2 lines. The security guard wasn't there. And I'm looking, the little tab thing with the numbers wasn't there. And people, I walked out. I was like, are you kidding me with this?
Wow.
I walked out. I mean, there was literally like 100 people in there. And I'm going,
so what do they do now? First come, first serve?
No, you have to go through a line, whether one line is if you made an appointment, one line if you didn't.
Oh, I got you. Because we had the little tab, the little numbers too. And then you take your number, you sit down, you wait for your number to be called, and then you go up and do your business.
But they just slowed the whole system down by removing that security guard, which was cool as hell. It was cool, but they removed him, and now you have to walk through that line before you even get a ticket, and the lines are building up. But with him, it would just be like, "What are you looking for? I want to register a vehicle. Okay, so fill this up, fill that out. Then let's go get your ticket." And he'd punch in a few things, get like A, C, or B, or whatever,
Right.
whatever. He'd hand you the ticket, and then you're done. You like sit down and wait. But now it's so backed up. It's like I'm not quite sure what they're doing exactly. If they're actually trying to get people to get away from just showing up and just doing everything online, as far as
It could be. It could be.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be. You make people stand in line long enough and make them uncomfortable. They probably want to do it at home.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So everything online, this way they can see everything that's going on.
Right. That could be. That's a possibility. I mean, they've done weirder things than that before, I'm sure.
You mentioned about the airplanes, like down by Florida and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure. I saw the video. I'm not quite sure exactly what that is. You can't really make out what kind of planes they are. I seen somebody say they could be the Blue Angels. I don't know.
I was almost wondering if there was an air show going on in Florida, and people are just saying they're Russian planes or whatever. You know, I couldn't make out the planes. I stopped the planes. There was like 5 of them, 3 and then 2, and I stopped them and screenshot it and zoomed in. But the more you zoom in, the fuzzier everything gets. So I couldn't tell what kind of planes they were. I'm not sure.
Well, we talked about this before. Also, is that like maybe 8 years ago or whatever, 10 years, whatever the hell it was. They had UN stuff going on, training type stuff going on.
So I heard they did that not too long ago. As a matter of fact, in Canada, I believe. I mean, that's what people were saying, but who knows? I mean, I didn't see any blue helmets, so if I seen them, you'd see them.
So, like the Russian ships by Cuba, if it's not in our water space, then it's not. You know what I'm saying? The U.S. can't do nothing about it. But if there was Russian planes flying that close,
well, you can see the ships right from the beach on Florida, right from Miami Beach. You can look right across and see the ships there.
Oh, you can see it from the beach.
Oh yeah, yep.
But if they're not if they're not like in our like so close or something, I don't know.
I don't know how that works. I don't know where our imaginary line is out there. I mean, I don't have a clue, but you can see them. You know.
Yeah, the only imaginary stuff I know is my friends. But
the ones that don't talk back.
I have a lot of imaginary friends. But so I don't know, like the planes like being that close, they were real close.
Yeah.
That is our airspace, so that's why it makes me skeptical if it was Russian. But I tried looking at it, that's why I never responded to it, because I looked at it and went, I don't know what the hell that is.
Right.
Because some people like to throw stuff out there just to get clicks. And
I think that's what they're doing mostly. That maybe they're not sure themselves. I'm not sure, or maybe they know they're not Russian planes, and like you said, they're just looking for views. And because over on TikTok, the more views and likes you get, the more money you make. It's not like Facebook.
Here we go. Giannina and
it's cool if traveling is more known and used.
This was brought up during talking about the licensing.
Oh yeah, I guess it would save from reaching in my wallet, pulling my license out. You know, I guess just handing a phone over. People do it with insurance now. You got insurance company right on your phone. You don't have to carry the paper anymore.
True, but
for insurance, you just show them your phone.
True, but they can buy your license. They ping your phone, like when you're going to places. They can ping your phone and know exactly where you're going.
Oh, they know where we are anyway.
Yeah, they know, but it's kind of like it's still kind of,
invaded privacy.
Yeah, it's an invasion to me. And this girl right here, this Giannina Ann, drives me nuts because she always pops up here every once in a while and has to throw her 2 cents in.
Do you know her?
My daughter.
Oh. That's great.
Yeah, it's Gia.
Yeah, know her? Oh, is she the one that was just having a baby, or the other daughter?
No, Angelina, my other daughter. Angelina did.
She had the baby?
Yeah, yep.
Oh, good. Everything's good then.
Everything's good. It was
Oh,
Saturday.
good.
Yeah, early Saturday
Congratulations.
morning. Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, real quick. So the Patriot pop-up thing.
Yes, I
We did
seen
Sunday.
it.
Yeah. So we had it was cool. We had kind of figured that not many people were going to show up, but kind of figured that. But we had people. We had the one lady show up. She goes, "I like to save New York." She goes, "What does that mean?" On the back of my truck. And I told her, I go, "It has to do with saving New York." I go, "We had
Right.
all the stuff that's going on, and trying to get information out to people." I go, "That's why we're doing this now, to get to make connections with people."
Mhm, mhm,
And,
mhm.
then this other guy was walking, and he gives a thumbs up, and it was like, come on over,
Yeah,
come on over.
I've
He
seen
came
that
over.
part. Yeah.
The guy came over. So it really does it. It creates like conversation with people and stuff.
Right.
But kind of figured that. But now this coming Sunday is Father's Day, so I'm kind of going, I don't know if we should do it again or not.
Maybe Saturday.
I got to work Saturday.
Oh,
But,
do you?
yeah.
I probably do too.
So I'm trying to.
Which,
I put it out there. Something. Gonna do it. I'm just gonna go out there. It's Father's Day, but a lot of fathers go to Home Depot on Father's
yeah,
Day.
absolutely. They do on Father's Day, especially Sunday. A lot of fathers only have Sundays off. So,
It's at noon, so
yeah.
bring your husband or father to Home Depot to buy something, and
Stop by and say hi.
stop by and say hi. I guess I'm gonna have to do it. I already put it out there, but hey, somebody forgot to share this stuff this last Sunday. Remember that?
Yeah, yeah. I was looking for the stuff today, and I'm like, every time I punch in Save New York, it brings me to the Facebook group, not the page, and I can never find this page that we're on. And it won't let me share anything from the group. So I'm like, well, what the hell here? I don't
Okay.
even. Something happened to my phone where I can't find our page. I don't know
Yeah.
why.
So I just Cherie was actually recording it, but
I seen that. Yeah.
I quick ran home and quick checked the computer, because I'm like phone dumb. I'm like the dumbest person when it comes to a phone. But so I quick came home and I quick checked the computer and I quick shared it out there, because then I had to quick run up and pick up my daughter from the hospital and the grandbaby from the hospital at 1:00. So I'm like rushing around. I got to go back and check to see if it got shared or whatever.
Oh, geez, you were cutting it close.
Yeah, so I made it up there, but
that's crazy. Well, at least everything worked out all right with the hospital visit and all that good stuff. And they live close to you, Charles?
Oh yeah, within like 3-4 minutes.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
Oh, no kidding. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. So
that's cool. That's cool.
I try to push them out there. I try to push them out there like a good 2 hours away, but they're not going for it. They want to stick around and drive their dad nuts.
Yeah. Well, ain't got far to go, ladies. Keep her going. Keep her going.
No, I love it. I love it though.
But anyways, that's great. I think in the near future we should try to get Mario and Tenny on at the same time and let them do a battle. And
we could try Tenny. We could try, but I almost guarantee. Oh, you know what I did though? I want to bring this up quick. Also, is I did message Tina Forte for Congress.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I try to message these people because she's the one going up against AOC.
Oh, no kidding.
And I try messaging these people saying, listen, I'd love for you to come on and discuss what's going on with your campaign and stuff. But
right.
They don't even look at their messages.
No, they have people basically running their pages. I mean, that's the same thing with the Carpinelli campaign. The sheriff wasn't on there very much at all. I mean, he left everything up to me. That's usually how the pages work.
But they never even looked at it. They're not even looking at it, or they're not responding. But I did her.
Are you a friend of the page?
I like the page. Yeah,
you liked it and you're following the page. Okay, because sometimes if you're not, it goes to spam and nobody sees it forever.
And then I also tried, just for kicks, I tried the Vivek Ramaswamy.
Oh, I
messaged him just because I just wanted his take about what he thought about what was happening in New York.
Right. He was on, I still follow him, even though I don't care for him because he's a black rock lover. But he took money from all them people. Vanguard, Black Rock, and everything,
for his,
big
for his
donation.
for his campaign?
Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
So, yeah, oh yeah, that's proven. It's proven. He even mentioned it on one of his things, and so after I heard him say that, I was like, I loved the guy at first. I watched every video I could watch of him multiple times. I mean, he's the smoothest talker.
He's better than Obama. Better than Obama.
Oh, absolutely. I think he would do good, but I think there's something funny with him. There really is something funny with him. Why would you take money from them places when you know they're bad people?
Yeah. So I just contacted him just to get him on, just like to pick his brain a little bit. That's all. Just
Yeah, I'd like to pick his brain too. That'd be a good endeavor. Let's get him on.
Well, I tried. I messaged. Haven't heard nothing. So no, maybe I'm like on the don't respond list or something. Don't respond to that guy.
That could be. I mean, we're on some list, but I don't know about a don't respond list.
Yeah. The Republican Party,
Yeah.
memo. Don't respond to this guy when he tries to message you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I'll try to message him
because he wouldn't have Lee Zeldin and Claudia Tenney speak at the Freedom Over Fear riding rally.
Right. Well, what's Lee doing? I see Lee's back. I don't know. He's going to run for something, right?
I don't know.
I think he's going to start campaigning and run for something because he's coming back on my pages quite a bit. I never see him like talking on my pages or anything. He's been on there quite a bit lately, so I think he's going to run for something again.
Usually that's what they do. They start getting more out in the public when they.
Yeah. If he ran for governor, I'd vote for him. Unless the sheriff, of course, wanted to run again, then I'd definitely do things a little different this time. But I would help the sheriff out.
You know what I'd like to see? Andrew Giuliani run for mayor.
Yeah, I would help him out too. Either whatever they ran for, I'd help him out too. Yeah.
Mayor of New York City. Straighten that city out.
Great. That would be great.
I think he'd have a good shot at that.
I do too. I think he'd have a better shot at that than mayor or
governor.
Yeah, for sure. Yep.
So
you got to start at the bottom, work your way up. I mean, but Giuliani's a well-known name. Everybody knows him, even around the world, basically. So it's not like he's a stranger to the camera or to the microphone or to the people. Everybody knows him. So he'd be a good one.
Yeah. It was just an idea that I think that would work for him. So
right.
I think I'm pretty much done.
Yeah, me too. I didn't even have time to eat, Charles. You kill me on Wednesdays.
Sorry, I didn't eat yet either.
Right. Yeah, I know. I've had enough time to have a cup of coffee. That's about it.
I do that keto diet between 5 and approximately 7:38.
Really?
Every night. Yeah. Oh yeah.
No kidding.
Is it the keto? Not the keto. It's the I'm not the keto. What's that called? When you don't eat for a long time?
Starve?
Yeah.
Go hungry?
No, that's not the keto diet. It's the when you go and you don't eat for you can not eat for days.
Oh, fasting? You're doing the fasting diet?
I fast usually between 5 and 7:30 every night. Yeah.
Yeah.
I fast.
Yeah, me too. And then I eat a big bowl of ice cream or a whole bag of candy or something before bed.
All right.
I do too. I can eat a whole bag of candy. I can't gain any weight whatsoever. I don't know what that's the matter with me. Too active, I guess. All right, buddy. Well, let's call it.
Let's call it. We'll figure out something good for next week. And
yeah, everybody, listen. Do some research. It only takes a minute. Don't believe us. You got to do your own research. Even though we're telling the truth, just go on the NewYork.gov website and look and see who your candidates are voting for. I bet you some of them are voting for people or things that you don't agree with, but you're not going to know unless you look.
Look for voting records too. Yeah,
exactly. 100%. It's there for everyone to look at. You might as well just take 5 minutes and do it. You'll be surprised. I'm telling you, you will be surprised.
All right. We need a good ending outro. Is that what it's called?
Outro? Yeah. All right. How about this? Goodbye. Have a good night.
All right.
Thanks for joining.
And take 5 minutes and just do it.
And do it. Yeah. Take 5 and do it. Yep.
Okay. All right. Everybody.
All right. Have a good one.
Good night.
All right, Carl. I'll see you later.